Fain would they put out the light of Allah with their mouths, but Allah disdaineth aught, save that He shall perfect His light, however much the disbelievers are averse.
Well, Allah, some Muslims are the ones who are too ashamed of your words, that they are very busy putting pressure on YouTube to delete videos containing your light. No, Allah, this unbeliever, like Dr. Warner, Christian Prince, and many others, is not too shy to show the world what you call your light. You see, Allah, your light is just useful like a candle burning in bright daylight. It is being outshone by a better and stronger light.
Hello?
Yeah, hello?
Yes, you are live on air. What would you like to say? Go ahead.
Hello?
Hello.
Am I talking to CP?
Yes, my friend, you are live on air.
Hello?
What do you like to say? Yes, you are with me.
Yeah, I can barely hear you, that's why.
So you hear me now?
Hey, CP, how are you, man?
I'm very fine. You are a Muslim, my friend?
Hello?
Yes, I hear you.
Yes, my name is Muhammad.
Yes, Muhammad. How I can help you, my friend?
Yeah, okay, hey, listen. Alhamdulillah. Listen, CP, the reason I'm calling you, one of my friends gave me your book.
All right.
And I'm actually halfway of the book right now. There are certain things that you are saying in the book that, I don't think you are bringing enough proof for that, because my believing, my understanding of Islam, we're all human beings, and Christians and Jews are also accepted. We should look at them like our brothers and sisters.
Where it says that in the Quran? Where it says that you as a Muslim, you can look at the Christians and the Jews as a brothers. As I know, the Quran calls us as an'am, which means animals.
Yeah, but the Quran said fight the infidel. It didn't say fight the Christian. It didn't say fight the Jew.
No, he said fight the Christian and the Jews. Chapter 9, chapter 9, verse number 29, speaks specifically about killing the Christians and the Jews.
What? Hold on. Let me go to my Quran now.
Yeah, chapter 9.
Just give me 1 minute. Chapter 9, yeah?
Yeah, 29. You have to kill the Christians. Either they pay you money to live, or they die, or they convert.
Okay, listen, Christian Prince. I'm not an Arab speaker, you understand? So I'm reading it in French, and in French it does not say that.
Well, read for me what it says in the French. Does it say there fight the Christians and the Jews?
French, no. In French it said fight, combattre ceux qui ne croient pas en Allah ni au Jude. Fight the people who doesn't believe in God, in Allah, in God, who doesn't believe in the end of time.
From who? From who?
Yeah, from the people parmi ceux qui ont reçu le livre proprement après s'être humilié. Yeah, but some people who own the book, but it's not specific. It's not saying Christian.
No,
so I don't know why you're twisting things, making like Muslim we hate Christian. We don't hate Christian.
My friend. Any Muslim kid, he knew. No, hold on. Any Muslim kid, he knew that when you say the people of the book, the Quran mean the Christian and the Jews. Don't you agree? People of the book is the Christian and the Jews only. Yes or no?
Yeah, but not in this context,
No, it says here clearly, fight those who don't believe in Allah. Christians and the Jews, the people of the book, kill them until they pay the jizya or they convert. Very simple. And we can open right now the interpretation for the verse, and you will see this what it says. Even it says that the prophet, he ordered to humiliate the Christian, spit in their face when you see them in the street, force them to walk in the sewage. I can share the reference right now. We can go to Ibn Kathir right now if you don't believe me. If you have Ibn Kathir in English, in French, I don't know if you have such a book in French.
No, show me from here. If I can.
No problem. Okay, we go to Ibn Kathir. Here we go. Hold on, let us do that. This is Ibn Kathir. This is chapter 9, and this is verse number 29. It says, and we can read together. وَإِنَّمَا الْمُشْرِكُونَ النَّجِسِ, the kuffar, and we are kuffar, we are filthy dirty. Okay, and then he says, fight the Christians and the Jews until they pay the jizya, and they feel themselves subdued. The ayah means they will be, you will be their compensation for the closed market, blah 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 blah. So Muhammad, because he told them to close the market from the pagans, so he said then go and kill the Christians, steal their money. The interpretation in front of you, and then he says,
okay, so how do you explain so many Christians in the Middle East? There are a lot of Christians in the Middle East.
We pay jizya to live. We pay jizya, my friend. Here we go, the verse in front of you. We pay jizya. Pay every month so you do not die. That's why we stay as a Christian. Muhammad is a thief. You like money only. Pay him, you live. You don't pay him, you die. Or you convert. This is why many they converted. The one who cannot afford it, he could not handle it. He converted just to get rid of this. So the Quran not only order you to make me pay jizya or die, even you have to be humiliated. Read carefully. It says here, this is why the Prophet, until they pay the jizya, for they do not choose to embrace Islam, and yadin wahum sagirun, with willing and submission and defeat. And then he says, and feel themselves subdued, disgraced, humiliated. Therefore, the Muslims are not allowed to honor the people of the Dhimma or elevate them above the Muslims, for they are miserable, disgraced, humiliated. Do you see it? And this is why the Prophet, recorded by Abu Huraira, he said that when don't initiate the salam to the Christian and the Jews if you meet them in the road, force them to the most narrow alley. The Christians been ordered, Muslims ordered, when they see a Christian in the road, they have to force him to walk in the sewage. And this is your Prophet saying that.
Yeah, man. Man, I don't know, man.
This is disgusting, isn't it? I mean, I see you. Imagine if I see you now in the street, because just you are a Muslim, I force you to walk in the sewage, I spit in your face, I insult, humiliate you. For what? Just because you're a Muslim. You did not do anything to me. Is that fair, my friend Muhammad?
No, yes.
Okay. What kind of religion is religion? So this
but
sadly,
you know for you know yourself that most of Muslims we don't do that now.
No, you do. No, you do. No, because in France you are not the one in control. But if you go not long time ago, before the Christian became powerful, and they are the one everybody trying to copy their lifestyle, civilization, etc. The Muslim was doing that not long time ago in Syria. They practice Islam on us. Go to Syria, go to Iraq. In Saudi Arabia right now, if you preach the gospel, they will kill you. So what are you talking about? You live in France. You are not the one. You are not the one in charge. If Islam ruling in France, real Islam, not you, then France will be different. Anyone speak against Muhammad will be killed immediately. Everybody have to pay jizya. This is Islam. This is the order of the Quran. This is not a hadith. This is not a statement of me or you. This is Allah's statement, and this is His Prophet explaining it.
Yeah, listen, I hear what you're saying, son. Listen, like I said, I'm reading your book halfway, The many things you said that I actually never heard about it, And I'm still reading, so like the name of the Prophet Muhammad was Qathem. Yeah, I never hear something like this.
Yeah, Muhammad is not a name, because even the Quran.
Well, what I know,
even the Quran, my friend.
Muhammad was one of the most kind person, someone who was.
That's a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie. How he can be kind? How he be kind? He rip a woman to pieces when she's alive. Her name is Qurfa. There's books. It's called Ghazawat al-Rasul, written by Muslims, not by me, about the invasion of the Prophet. Go and see how he tortured people, how he put nails in their eyes, how he cut their fingers, he cut their hands just to enjoy torturing. Even the Quran says that. What are you talking about? Muhammad is a nice person. Is it nice to cut the fingers of your enemies? Is it nice to split the woman to pieces when she is over the age of 80 just because she refused Muhammad? Is it nice? Okay, somebody, let us say for the sake of argument, somebody who commit a crime. Commit a crime, is a criminal. Is it nice to put nails in his eyes, cut his hands, his feet, put him in the cross, let him die slowly? This is the nice Muhammad?
No.
Okay, well, this is Quran.
On our standard, no, yeah.
This is Quran. So Muhammad is nice, but the Quran is not nice. That doesn't make sense. إنما جزاء الذين يحاربون الله ورسوله ويسعون في الأرض فسادا أن يقتلوا أو يصلبوا أو تقطع أيديهم وأرجلهم من خلاف. Chapter 5, verse number 33. Read it. The punishment for those who wage war against Allah. What kind of war? Right now, according to Islam, I'm waging war. And the punishment for me, according to the Quran, is chapter 5, verse number 33. To cut my hands, to cut my feet, to crucify me in the cross. Do you see it? This is the nice Muhammad. Where is the nice Muhammad? Jesus, he said, pray for them. Pray for your enemy. Love your enemy. Pray for them. Pray those who curse you. Muhammad, he says, those who wage war against Allah. How you wage war? By refusing Islam. Cut their hands, cut their feet, put them in the cross. This is the nice Muhammad.
Yeah, because Christian friends, don't forget, you know, the Al-Quran, the Sunnah, they said, you know, everybody was born Muslim.
My
and
friend,
it's later that you change, your parents change. So
my friend,
I don't know how to explain this.
My friend, this is a very stupid statement with my respect to you. I know you are just telling me what the Quran said or what Muhammad said. If everyone is born as a Muslim, and then he said that then his parents, they change him. This was the hadith, right? So how somebody convert to Islam later? This means Muhammad is a fraud again, because there's people who converted to Islam and their parents did not make them convert. The parents convert you according to him. So this is a very silly statement. Secondly, you are born as a Muslim. What does that mean? Okay, so those who live in the jungle in Brazil, they are Muslims now? They did not change anything. They are naked in the jungle. They are born Muslims. This is stupid. And even if you ask the Muslim what Muslim mean, he don't even know what Muslim mean. What Muslim mean? Tell me. Here we go. You are a Muslim. Do you know even what Muslim means?
Submission to Allah.
False. No way. No. That's false, my friend.
Totally.
That's false. That's false. The word Muslim is to surrender. It's an army statement of surrendering. Secondly, when you say surrender to Allah, you don't even know who's Allah. How you can surrender to a person you don't know him? Who is Allah?
Allah is the greatest. Allah, you know. Listen.
No, don't tell me. Listen. No, I'm listening. Who is Allah? You don't know. No, my friend Muhammad, you don't know. Muhammad. No, you say to me he's God. Okay, who's Allah? I'm not asking you what he do for living. I'm asking you who's Allah. You don't know. God. Who said was God? Muhammad. Okay, who is Allah? You don't know. Did Muhammad speak to Allah? No. Did Muhammad speak to Allah?
Allah. Did Muhammad did what?
Did Muhammad ever spoke to Allah?
Yes, you know,
where?
Isra wal Miraj, he went to Allah.
No, he did not speak to him. Well, he didn't speak to him. Okay, show me. And not only that, he never even heard his voice. He never saw Allah. He never heard his voice. He did not even know who's Allah. Let me ask you a question, just to show you Islam is a joke. I'm not trying to insult you, by the way. I'm trying to have a conversation with you. Just bear with me. If I ask you now, is Allah a spirit?
If Allah is a spirit?
Yes.
No, Al-Quran don't say Allah is a spirit.
Okay, so who's Allah? Okay, let us go back to zero, guys. If Allah is not a spirit, okay, do Allah have a hand?
Physical things have hands, Christian.
I just asked you, is Allah is a spirit? You said to me, no. So he's physical. Allah have a hand. Allah have a foot. Allah have a head. So he's physical. I asked you, is Allah is a spirit? You said no. So he is physical. He is not a spirit. Spirit don't have physics. Isn't it you who said to me, no?
Listen. But you know, the Al-Quran or Sunnah never said, that Allah has a body.
No, you are wrong. No, my friend. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Okay, now, my friend, you see, with my respect to you, you sound like a nice person. I welcome you to call me anytime, but you do not know your book.
Thank you.
You know, the Quran is stated clearly, not only Allah, he have hands and foot, he have two hands. Like as an example, chapter 2, verse number 27, verse number 63. It says, Allah have two hands. You know, and if you go right now,
yeah, just give me a minute. You said chapter 2?
yeah,
Al-Baqarah.
Actually, you know, there's many verses, but let us go. No, we go to verse number. Let us see. We go to verse 2763.
27.
63.
Ok. Qui rompt le pacte qu'il s'est fermement conclu avec Allah, coupe ce que Allah a donné d'unir et sème la corruption sur terre, ceux-là sont des vrais perdants. Wait. You say 26 and 27 or just 27?
27, verse number 63. 27, verse number 63. And you can change the, you know, I mean, you have, I don't know how many translation you have, but you will see every Muslim.
I'm reading it in French. Look. I can read both of them in English and some, but I found something that is kind of disturbing. Most of the translation in French and in English, sometimes they don't correlate.
Yeah. Well, because
it looks like someone
because it's a false translation. It's a
when I'm reading
let me give you an example. If we go right now, to chapter 49, verse number 1, can you tell me what the translation there says in the French? Chapter 49, verse number 1.
49,
yeah.
Which verse?
Verse number 1.
He said, you who believe,
yeah,
don't take side against Allah and His Messenger.
Does it say?
It's weird. It doesn't make sense. Hold on.
Okay. So it says nothing about the two hands of Allah in the translation?
No.
Okay. Well, here, let us see. Let me show you. I'm going to choose translation. I will choose all the Muslim translation for the same verse. Here we go. This is a Muslim website, you know, and you will see the hilarious translation, which is absolutely a lie, all over the place. Each one of them, he give us different translation for the same verse, and you will not find. Few of them, they say the word that Allah, He have two hands. Let us see. This is the translation I'm showing on the screen. Look how many. All right. This is the translation. Look. Where is the word the hands of Allah? Read. This is here. Dr. Ghali says, literally between the two hands of Allah. Do you see it in the screen? Do you see it? Mute YouTube, please.
Yeah.
Okay. How come this translation? He's a Muslim, Dr. Muhammad Ghali. Why he is saying literally between the two hands of Allah, and then the rest of the translation they did not put the hands of Allah? What happened? Where's the word of hands of Allah is gone? It's gone. Look, all the translation. I choose all the translation in the page. Only one, Dr. Ghali, is saying the truth between the two hands of Allah.
Wow. Okay, so actually, wow. Man.
If we go to the hadith, hold on, we're not done. Allah have foot, not only He have hands, you know, and Allah have 5 fingers. Actually, there's videos, you can search them right now about Allah have a hand, and the Muslim scholar explain to you, yes, Allah have a foot, Allah have a fingers, Allah have a hand, you know. So He is, and I ask you, is Allah is a spirit? You said no. So Allah is a physical being. So you believe in a God, you don't know who's He, or what you know, He have hands and fingers, you know. Does the hadith say?
You know that Allah is not a spirit. You know that too.
Yeah, exactly. And this is additional proof that Allah cannot be God, because in order to be, for you to be God, you have the ability to be a spirit, because the spirit gives you the power of being invisible everywhere. But being just a physical being, that means you have to contain yourself inside the physical space. You see, when God, He came to the earth as Jesus, as the flesh. This is God in the flesh, but God is not a flesh. So God, He took a flesh and appeared to us as a man. Your God is in the flesh. This is how He is. Look at this hadith here. Allah, He put His foot in the fire, and then the fire, the hellfire, he says qat qat. Read with me the hadith, and this is Sahih Bukhari, very authentic. The Prophet said the hellfire will keep saying, are there any more, which means people to come, till the Lord of power and of honor, he will put his foot over it, and then it will say qat qati, which means enough, enough. Allah, he put his foot. What does that mean?
Yeah, I
All Muslim scholars agree. All Muslim scholars agree that this is the foot of Allah. It's a physical foot. You have 5 fingers. He has hands. He has feet.
But see, in Islam, who said, son, if many of the sheikh agree upon something, then is it truth. But here, it's only one person who agreed to it.
No, my friend, this is the Islamic sect, and the Islamic sect is the majority. And your prophet, he says, لا يجتمع قومي على باطل. My people will not agree, the majority of them, in something wrong. So if the majority agree, it must be right. And the majority of Muslims agree in this.
Yeah, man.
If you don't believe me right now, I can go to YouTube. I can go right now to YouTube. I can search for videos. Allah have hands. I will not play them for you because they will complain for copyright. But you can do it yourself. Do Allah have hands? Yes, Allah have hands. Allah has a foot. You know, the Sheikh, he is teaching you and he is explaining to you that Allah have a foot. Here we go. Look, all those videos. Look how many. Those are Muslims. Those are not Christians. Does Allah have a hands? The answer is yes. Does Allah how Allah look like? Allah have a hand. Allah have a foot. Here, this guy. Allah has a leg. The leg of Allah. Read it. I mean, this guy is explaining to you how Allah has a leg. And not only that, in the video he says, and then Allah, he will show his magnificent, beautiful, magnificent shin.
Yeah, but how do you explain Qul huwa Allahu ahad, Allahu samad?
Allah.
How do you explain that?
Okay, that's a stupid statement actually, because you just said Qul Allahu ahad. Allah, the word ahad in Arabic, Allah ahad, that's mean Allah is one off.
Make one.
No, my friend. No, you see, this is wrong Arabic. You see, this is not Arabic word. This is why it's coming stupidly wrong in the Quran. If I type, do you see my screen right now? I will put the word ahad for you in the screen. Yes, and you will see, okay, you will see how many times it appears in the Quran. Look, I just searched for the word ahad. This is the word ahad highlighted in the text. Look, this is ahad. This is ahad. This is ahad. Huh? Okay, what I will choose any verse you choose. Let us choose something short, so we don't go confused. والذين آمنوا بالله ورسوله ولم يفرقوا بين أحد منهم. Okay, what أحد is one off. They did not distinguish between any of them. One off. Ahad does not mean one. Secondly, if your God is one or two, who care? I mean, this is funny, my friend. I mean, you see, let us say I'm talking to someone, he's a Hindu, and he told me I believe in 1,000 God. All right, 1,000 million. Okay, but if he can prove to me that his gods are millions, he's right. Then the number is not important. The question is, you believe in Allah as one or two or three? Who care? But Allah as one is a stupid God. He says stupid things in the Quran. Allah is one, but he said that the sperm of the man coming from the backbone of the man. I mean, how the one God, he's one. Now, this is actually make it even easier for me to get Allah busted, because we cannot say other God said that. Now we have one God. He is the one who's talking, not the second God, not the third God. So he have one God, and his God says that the sperm of the man coming from the backbone of the man. But this is wrong. No science agree with such a stupid statement. When the God of the Quran in chapter 86 says that the woman, she have a sperm, and the sperm is coming from her ribs, that's the most stupid God ever. So he's one or two or three, who care? He's a stupid God still.
Yeah, listen. I'm not into the Quran science or stuff like this. Really, I've never looked into it because I don't believe the Quran is like a scientific book.
Doesn't matter, my friend. But God, so, Muhammad, when God he speak about how he created the baby, shouldn't God knew how he made the baby? I mean, come on, this is not about science now. This is about how it made. Forget about science. Science is something we practice and we learn from it. But God now, supposedly, his name is Allah, is teaching us how he made the baby. Shouldn't God who made the baby knows how the baby is made? If he gave us wrong way, ring confirmation, that's mean he is not the one who made the baby. If I go right now to a person, he said, I am the one who made the car, but he cannot put the engine together. Obviously, he is a fraud. Correct? You cannot be a person who make a car, but you do not know anything about mechanic. So the God of Islam, he's telling me how the baby is made, and then we find that this is stupid. So he cannot be the God who created the baby.
Yeah. I know science is selling something different, but there are a lot of sheikh, some little company on YouTube who can explain it maybe. Like I said, I never look into this thing because for me, my love for Islam, it's just because it unite us, some black, white.
No, Islam does not unite us. Islam does not unite you. Muhammad, he said it clearly. بدأ الإسلام غريبا وسوف يعود غريبا. Islam will start as a strange and will end as a strange, which means people will leave it. People will deny it. And the proof in front of you, where we can find Muslims are united. You are killing each other everywhere in the world. Everywhere in the world, not a single country have a peace. And the only places have peace is protected by America. America go out like Emirat, Qatar, Bahrain. The American leave.
Listen, in France, we have a lot of respect with each other. I'm black African actually.
My friend, okay, you are a black African. Okay, hold on, my friend.
From Morocco, from Algeria.
No, but okay, go right now and search how they treat you as a black person in Morocco, in Tunisia, in Libya. They treat you, with my respect to you, in a very ugly, disgusting way. Don't listen to me. Go right now, search in Google. Go search in Google. A guy from Senegal, he married a white girl from Morocco. The whole nation is against him. Go and watch the video. Why? Because he's a black person. What are you talking about? And as long as you're a black person, what do you think about the prophet? He say that black people, the shaitan is black.
Listen, Christian friend, to be quite frank, listen, I was born in France, and I went to Morocco, Morocco twice actually. I never have any problem with them.
Because you have a French citizenship. Because you have a French citizenship. If you live there as a citizen from different country, go if you are from Eritrea or Ethiopia and see what they will do with you. But because you are protected, you are French. Go and work there if you are a person who is not from France, and see how they will deal with you. Go and ask for a woman to marry you from there. Let us see what will happen. And now, let us not to change the topic. Muhammad, he said the black dog is the devil. Do you agree with him?
No, why? How? Dog is an animal.
Okay.
Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam would never say something like this.
All right. Let us see.
Christian friend, that's the thing. That's why when I'm reading your book now, I'm halfway, and I'm getting angry.
Okay, but I'm showing you the reference, my friend, and now you just said the prophet, he never says such a thing that I showed you on the screen. So you get angry, no problem, that's a good thing. I want you to get angry actually, so you can search it and read it and find it if it's true or not. If a Christian prince is lying, laugh at the Christian prince, spit in his face. But I'm not lying. Here we go. This is the hadith. This is in Sahih Bukhari. So did I lie? No. This is Sahih Muslim. Did I lie? No. It's in front of us on the screen. Here we go. Let us show you. All those are Sahih hadith. And the black dog is the devil. The black dog is the devil. Let us read this one. Here we go. This is, let us go to.
Hold on, I think I have some kind of delay on the internet.
This is Sahih Muslim. This is Sahih Muslim. Hadith number 510A.
Yeah.
All right. And this is the hadith. Here we go. Let us say. Allah Messenger, he said, if any of you stand for a prayer and there is anything before him equal to equal to the back of the saddle that cover him, in case there is not before him a thing equal to the back of the saddle, his prayer will be cut off by passing off an ass, a woman, and a black dog. I said, Abu Dhar, what feature is there about a black dog which distinguishes it from a red dog or yellow dog? So this is the narrator Abu Dhar is being asked, because he is the one reporting the hadith and is a very, very trustworthy companion. He said, oh the son of my brother, I asked the messenger of Allah the same as you asked me, which means what distinguishes the black dog from the yellow dog or red dog? He said the black dog is the devil. What do you think? And you are the one who just said this is going to be true.
why the black dog is a devil?
Well, you tell me. I don't know. You are the Muslim, not
It
me,
doesn't
my
make
friend.
sense.
Doesn't make sense. I agree with you. This is disgusting. This just because he's black, he's a devil. Obviously, they ask him what is different between white dog and yellow dog. I mean, why? What the different? What distinguish? Here, read with me. Oh, Abu Dhar.
An animal is an animal.
Exactly. What distinguish? What is the feature? Is there in a black dog which distinguishes it from a red dog or yellow dog? I mean, even the guy he was
Black?
just because he's black. See, they are talking only about colors. They are not talking about a certain dog. He was bad, vicious, maybe, because some dogs can be, evil, right? But
Yeah.
the only difference between them, he's talking only about a black dog. He did not talk about a dog in front of him. It's any of those things can disturb your prayer. A woman, a donkey, and a dog. And imagine, my friend, you're a prophet. He put your mother, with my respect to her, equal to a dog and a donkey. I mean, how in the world this can be true? So not only discriminating even animals because of their color, consider them the devil just because he is a black. So if Muhammad he think that the dog is the devil just because of his color, that means the devil is a black anyway, according to him. Do you agree?
No, of course not. I'm not the devil. I'm a nice
No,
person.
I'm not saying you. I'm not saying that. Muhammad saying that. Don't take me
Yeah,
wrong.
but I'm saying, you understand that listen, being black cannot say that no, you're a bad person. Come on, please, friends. You know, and I know.
What I
And
know.
I've never seen something like this before in my life, man.
Doesn't matter, my friend. I'm showing it to you on the screen. If you don't see it before, now you see it. You have to be honest. You are the man. You see, I respect you that you are a man with dignity, and you will not accept such a garbage. Do you accept this?
No, listen, I'm 37 years old. You know, 37 years I've been Muslim. I did everything.
So what? So what?
And I've never heard something like this in my life.
27 years.
They
You
always
were,
tell me I'm gonna be loud,
my
but-
friend, 27 years you were ignorant, and now you are seeing the truth. And you see, I'm not making things. I'm giving you the hadith. I'm giving you the page. I'm giving you the website. Everything in front of you.
37.
37, no, wonderful. Even this is more, even okay. 37, you are a growing man. So 37 years of your life, you never saw this. Thank God. Finally, you saw it. So now what you can do about it? You will stay a Muslim following this garbage? A person considered even animals just because they are black, devil. Do you know that Muhammad, he said the most human being Allah he hate is a black person?
No, subhanallah.
Subhanallah. Okay, here we go.
Subhanallah.
Let
I
us-
never heard something like this.
All right.
Listen, friends, man, now you're pushing me, man.
I'm not pushing you, my friend. I'm not.
Yeah, you're making me angry, man. You're
okay.
doing something that I never heard in my life. I'm 37 years old, man.
Okay,
How
so
the hell, man? I've been in this religion for all my life, all my family, everybody.
all right, but okay. So do you accept what Muhammad's saying? I am making you angry, and I'm happy I'm making you angry because that's mean you are seeing the truth. The truth is making you angry. I'm so happy for you. So do you accept that a black man is the most person Allah he hate?
Why? We're all people.
You tell me why Allah the
I'm
most
telling
person.
you, we're all people. How can Allah, choose the black man and to hate?
I'm-
What have we done to him?
my friend,
I haven't done nothing to him.
I am the one is asking the question. You are the
So-
Muslim. You are the.
Yeah, but I'm answering you, son. No, I'm really getting angry, son. Come on, man. Because of my skin color, I'm a bad person?
Well,
Listen, please. Come on, man.
Okay, I'm not the one saying that. Your prophet saying that. Why you are blaming me? Here we go. The hadith in front of you, and this is Sahih. This is Sahih Muslim. Read it. The most person Allah he hate is a black person. Let me wait for you on the screen. So you get angry. Okay, what I can do? I mean, I can. You want me to change the statement of your prophet? This is your prophet saying that the most person Allah he
never
hate.
do that.
The most Allah among the creation of Allah, the most person Allah he hate is a black man. Do you see it? Are you looking at it? Okay. So who is the one who said that? You say you are making me angry. I'm just showing you what your prophet said. And here we go. This is the reference as it is from Sahih Muslim Hadith number 1066G. Sahih Hadith, very authentic.
Wait, just a minute. Let me put it. Oh, baby, I'm in a conversation, yeah? Please. Sorry, my wife was coming here.
No
I still
problem.
had to leave.
No problem.
I'm talking. I'm angry actually. I don't want to put it on her. Yeah, go ahead. It says Sahih Muslim now.
Sahih Muslim, hadith number 1066G. And I'm showing it to you on the screen. Read it. It's in the screen.
Yeah, now I see it. There was some kind of delay.
Okay, so what we will do now, the most person Allah He hate between all the creation of mankind is a black person. Why? What is the color have to do with this? He didn't say an evil person. He says a black person.
Wow.
Who is going to destroy the Kaaba? A black person. Who is the devil? A black person. Who is the most person Allah He hate? A black person. The dog is a devil. Why? Because he's a black dog. What do you want more?
So that's one. Do you know tomorrow, inshallah, I'm gonna go see my sheikh. I'm 100% sure you're gonna tell me this was abrogated.
My friend, what? Hold on. This is what abrogated. This is Allah He hate. He hate. Allah abrogate His hate now. Even hate He abrogate. Come on, Muhammad, you are smarter than this. You see, I'm speaking to a grown man. He's 37 years old. What abrogate? Abrogate is about Allah, decision of punishment, etc. This is Allah He hate. The most person Allah He hate. Already the person is exist. Is a black man.
Yeah.
Muhammad, he said, وَقْتُلُوا كُلَّ أَسْوَدٍ بَهِيمٍ. Kill every pure black animal. Every black animal. Why? What's wrong with the black animals? Why we need to kill every black?
I think black is beautiful. I like black dogs. I like black cats.
You see, for me, I believe all the creation of God is a creation of God. Their color doesn't make any difference. But when you say وَقْتُلُوا كُلَّ أَسْوَدٍ بَهِيمٍ, obviously you are a filthy racist. So kill. Do you read this hadith? This is Sahih. So kill every one of them which is totally black. I mean, why you want to kill animals just because they're black?
It doesn't make sense to me.
It doesn't make sense to me too.
I grew up here in France, and I was born here in France. I grew up here in France. For me, it doesn't make sense.
My friend, nothing. Do you see? It says Sahih.
In my life.
Do you see? It says Sahih. Do you see the reference? It says what? Sahih. Sahih.
Yeah.
Okay. So kill every pure black. So what the problem? What the problem with those dogs or those animals? They are pure black. If you see a pure black animal, kill him. Why? Because he's a devil.
Yeah. Okay. Listen, I don't think some black make you devil, but.
So what you would do now? You would stay as a Muslim after you heard all of this. You call me. I explained to you. I showed you. Do you accept this cult? Do you still consider yourself a Muslim? Be honest.
I'm having some doubt now, and I'm gonna be honest. That's why I wanted to call you.
Okay. So what?
I actually wanted to refute you, to tell you that you're wrong. We're Muslim. We're very nice people. We love each other. Black, white. I see in France here, anytime we go to Juma, okay. We're all brothers and sisters. I never heard about something like that about black people.
No problem. So my friend, what we will do now was after we learn the truth, even Bilal, the most famous black person, he died as a slave. Bilal, after the death of Muhammad,
now you're pushing. No.
What?
Wallah Azim, that is not true.
Oh, here we
Bilal
go.
was freed from day one. Day one.
Okay, let us see if this is true.
It's true from day one.
Okay, can you show me? Can you show me a reference?
Come on, man.
Okay.
Huh?
Can you show me a reference?
No, from day one, you know that, Bilal,
no, I do not know that.
His master was very angry, and then the Prophet ﷺ asked, I think it was Abu Bakr, to go and buy him, and that's it. Bilal was free.
Okay, well, let us see. Let us see if this is true or not. Isn't it Bilal who came to Abu Bakr after the death of Muhammad and said to him, if you bought me for the sake of Allah, then release me for the sake of Allah. And if you if you bought me for the sake of yourself, then keep me for the sake of yourself. Did he say that to him? Begging for his freedom?
Wait. Are you putting on the screen now? Because I think my internet
okay,
is kind of
let me find the hadith for you. Give me a second, please.
Man, Christian Prince, you are pushing too much, man.
Yeah, well, I am here to show you the truth, my friend. This is what I'm doing. I don't waste my time. I say the truth, and the truth will set you free. So let us see, where is the hadith? Give me a second. Here we go.
SubhanAllah. That's impossible, Christian Prince, man. I never heard something like this, man. I'm 37 years old, man. I'm not a child, man. All my life, man. All my life, I've never heard something like this, man. It's either you're a liar or you're just trying to trick me.
Well, I see I'm showing reference. Let us see if I can show you the hadith.
Yeah, I'm sure you're not gonna find any hadiths like this, you understand? Stop lying, Christian Prince. I actually nearly believe you, man. Now you're telling me something that's not true.
Okay. But you know,
Christian Prince has been busted today. Yeah.
I'm getting busted. Alhamdulillah. How you did not bust me anything, but you agreed with me actually.
I just did, man. What you said is not true.
Okay.
Come on, man. I'm 37 years old, man. How old are you, man? How old are you?
I'm very old. I'm born before Muhammad, before Allah. Yeah.
No, that's not true. Muhammad was born before Adam.
Let us see. Let me get you the hadith. Give me a second. I'm trying to find it.
Yeah, man. I can give you 100 years. I'm waiting. Guys, everybody who's in the chat, Christian Prince have been busted today. Takbir, Allahu Akbar.
Allahu Akbar. And if I show you the hadith now, what you will do?
Show me the hadith.
No, I want you to agree. If
show me the hadith.
If I
monkey dance for you,
okay, if I show
I'm 100% sure.
If I show you the hadith, are you going to agree that Muhammad get busted? Because a second ago you said, if I don't show the hadith, I got busted. So if I show the hadith,
yes,
that means Muhammad get busted. Okay, thank you.
If you show the hadith, Muhammad get busted.
Right.
But I'm sure you cannot find this hadith.
Well, here we go.
Looking?
The hadith in front of you.
I'm refreshing my page.
The hadith in front of you. Here we go. It's in the screen. Sahih al-Bukhari. Hadith number 73755. I want you to.
I still don't see anything, man.
I want you to denounce Allah and agree that Muhammad got busted.
Wait, I don't still see anything.
It's in the screen.
On my screen.
Refresh your screen.
Yeah, I'm refreshing now. Yeah.
Okay.
Bilal said to Abu Bakr, Ishihaf.
Why you are so quiet? Who got busted now? What happened, Muhammad? I was busted 2 seconds ago. And you agreed, if I show you the hadith, Muhammad get busted. Say it then. Say Muhammad get busted. The poor guy is begging for his freedom. Muhammad is dead. Muhammad never freed him all his life. After his death, after all what he did, he became so old. And yet he is a slave, and he cannot take it no more. If you bought me for the sake of Allah, then release me, hypocrite.
Is this Sahih?
It's Sahih Bukhari. It says Sahih Bukhari, hadith number 3755. I mean, how Sahih it can be more than Al-Bukhari?
But for the sake of Allah, don't leave me for Allah's word.
So what do you think? Do you like to be Bilal, the slave of Muhammad, spending your life as a slave? The prophet who treat you nicely? The guy, he was servant. He died as a slave. It doesn't matter how nice I am to my slave, you are a slave. You are my slave. As simple as that. How ugly is that? A human being want to be nice to a person, he will not accept him to be a slave. He will take him as a friend, companion, not, slave is a slave. Bilal used to be ordered to go in the morning to pray, to call for the prayer, because he's the slave. The white man is sleeping. Those are the lords, the master. The poor black guy, you have to wake up. They kidnapped him from the middle of Africa, from Ethiopia. They sold him in Arabia, and now he's a slave of Muhammad. He spent his life serving him. Muhammad speaks about himself that he is a person who will make a difference, but he did not release him. He died, and he still, Bilal, he's still a slave. And then after the death of Muhammad, Bilal is going to Abu Bakr, please free me. Why Muhammad did not free him?
Christian parents, when I was young, like 16, 17, I watched a movie about this, and
it's a movie.
I don't know what to tell you, man.
It's a movie. It's a fraud. They have tons of a fraud to make Muhammad look the best person ever. Muhammad is a fraud. Muhammad, he went to his own son wife, and he flirted with her. What movie? What kind of a person? He go to his own son. Imagine, Muhammad, your father, with my respect to your family, he come to your house and he flirt with your wife. What do you think about your father then? This is Muhammad. He went to the house of Zainab. He flirted with her. He said to her, Subhana mu'allif al-qulub. Praise be to Allah, the one who made my heart to flip for you. What kind of a man? He said that to a married woman. Married to who? Not only, let us say, just a guy, normal guy, a Muslim guy. What? How dare you? He is not only just a Muslim.
But Al-Quran said, no. Hadith actually said that Zayd, was a time that Zayd couldn't have even sexual relationship with his wife.
No, this is not. No, this is not true. No, this is not true. I can show it. No, I can show you the reference right now from your Islamic books. Zainab, she said that after the Prophet he flirted with her. Each time Zayd he tried to get close to her, Allah he made his penis swell. You know what swell mean? So Allah don't want the husband to have sex with his wife, because the Prophet he want to have sex with this woman. So each time the husband Zayd he want to get close to his wife, Allah bite the penis of Zayd.
Christian Prince, man, come on, man.
This is the truth. I mean, you tell me what kind of God he will make you as a husband. Your penis is swelled, so a guy, the neighbor, because he like your wife. I mean, what kind of God this God is? Muhammad is the neighbor. Think about him as he's the neighbor.
Listen, Christian Prince. You're talking about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
What Allah? There's no, Muhammad. You see, for me, no, Allah is not subhanahu. Allah is the devil himself, who is promoting evil. What kind of God? He said to a man who claimed to be a prophet, why you are saying to the man, keep your wife for you, when Allah told you, I made her lawful for you? How she made her lawful for you? She is married. How Allah, he promised a man, his name is Muhammad, a married woman. She is still married. In the same moment he is talking, making the verse. And what kind of a man? He go to your house when you are not there. Okay, if the man is not there, knock the door. He is not there, you leave. Why he go inside and he see the women stripping or showing her skin, and then he flirt with her? And then the wife, obviously she is a bad woman, she told her husband that your father, he was here and he liked me. So the son, he went to the father, he says, Father, you know what, I don't like this woman, take her, because he knew already that his wife, she is cheating with him. The woman, she like it. Why she want to be married to a poor man when she can be married to the master?
Christian Prince, listen. I actually have a lot of problem with Surah Al-Ahzab. Son. There are many things I didn't understand.
So you will leave Islam or not, Muhammad? Come on, you are a man. You are the man. You are smart. You will not accept a racist cult insulting you, consider the devil as a black person, the black dog is a devil. I mean, everything is black, is the devil. You are a black person. How you accept such a cult? This is an insult to you. Christ, he made us equal. There's no white, there's no black, there's no Greek, there's no Hebrew, there's no free, there's no slave. All of us, we are one by him. I mean to that. So you are following, even when you go, okay, let me ask you, is it true that Allah, in the judgment day, he will make all non-Muslims black?
What?
Is it true that Allah in the judgment day will make all non-Muslims black?
This is something I've never heard in my life. No.
Okay, chapter 3 verse.
Allah make the devil is black now?
Read. Everyone he is not a Muslim, don't accept Islam, Allah will punish him, will make him black. Read it, chapter 3 verse 106. Read your translation. It's on the screen in front of you.
I don't see it yet.
Remember, the Muslim translation tried to make it look nicer, but you cannot make it nicer with me. I will get it busted.
Is this in Al-Quran or is Hadith?
This is Quran, chapter 3, verse 106, and I can show you more verses. This is not the only verse.
Yeah, wait. Chapter 3, Al-Imran.
Verse number 106.
Verse number 106. Let me go there quickly. 105, 106. Aujourd'hui, certains visages s'éclaireront. You see, that's what I'm telling you. In French, it doesn't say that.
See, they are lying to you. Here we go.
Look. In French, it says that the day of the judgment day, your face will shine.
Shine. It says in Arabic, taswaddu wujuh, my friend. Arabic is my first language. I am an Arab. Yawma tabyaddu wujuh wa taswaddu wujuh. Go to dictionary right now. Tabyad and taswad. Tabyad became white. Taswad became black. Yeah, they are lying to you. And you know what? We can change the translation for you. You see how many English translation we have here? We can change. We can choose different one. Which is, you know, the day faces will be blackened and faces will become white. As simple as that. Not only that, if you go and read the chapter of the ants, you will see. Read this one. This is Muhammad. This is Muhammad Hilal and Khan. Look at the translation. On the day, i.e., the day of resurrection, when some faces will become white and some faces will become black. Do you see it? Very clear. This Muslim translation, Muhammad Hilal, Muhammad Khan. This is not a Christian Prince translation. They are lying to you, Muhammad. You see, Muhammad, didn't you get it? Didn't you get it until now that they are trying to fool those who don't speak Arabic? Don't you get it? I mean, why it doesn't say that? Why they changed the word? Where is the word Chinese coming from? Where it says word Chinese? I want to see it. You know what? You can copy.
You say that, you know.
Muhammad, you can copy this text as it is. Take it to Google Translation. Does it say shine? Even the stupid Google Translation will not do that. So they are lying to you.
Why?
Because they are liars. Because they are trying to cover the truth. Islam is based on lying. It's legitimate to translate lying, because the purpose of this French translation is not to make a Quran, is to translate fabricated meaning of the Quran so people will accept it. The purpose is to make people believe in Islam. Otherwise, you tell me why. You know, if you go to the chapter 27, do you know the story about a Jassasa?
Which story is it?
A Jassasa, you know what a Jassasa is?
Jassasa, no, I never hear.
A Jassasa exists in the chapter of the ants, and obviously it's kind of an ant.
Yeah,
it's a beast.
Chapter of ants, I know the chapter, Al-Nahl.
Yeah, right? a Jassasa. It's kind of a beast, will come from the ground, and this beast is going to have the staff of Moses in its hand and the ring of Solomon in the other hand, and then is going to hit you in your face. If you are a Muslim, Allah will make your face, all your body will become white. In the beginning, the beast will.
Which verse?
Chapter 27, verse number 82, and this is the interpretation for the verse of Ibn Kathir. Look with me on the screen, please. Look what on screen.
Yeah, I'm looking.
Okay, the beast,
Yeah.
the beast will emerge from the earth, and with it will be the staff of Moses and the ring of Solomon. All right, peace be upon them both. It will strike the nose of disbelievers with the staff. Okay, and then here the translation that says will become bright with the ring. But look how we expose their lies in the translation. If you go down a little bit, look what it says. It will strike the nose of the disbelievers with the ring, and it will make the face of the believer bright with the staff, until when people they gather for a meal will say one to other, believer or disbelievers. And then it says here, he described the beast, and then he continues saying the following. I want you to read with me, please. Read with me carefully. Okay.
Yeah.
And then he says,
the people,
okay, hold on. There will be no believer without it making a white spot in his face, which will spread until his face is shining white as a result. And there will be no disbeliever left without making a black spot in his face, until which will spread until all his face is black as a result. Do you see it?
yeah.
So Allah will make all bad people black, all good people white. What do you think?
This cannot be true, man.
This is true. It's from this is a book of Ibn Kathir. This is a Muslim website. Here we go. Let me show you the link. Let me show you the reference. Let me show you the web page. Here we go. This is your Islamic page. Everybody can see it. Read with me here carefully. QuranX.com, and this is Ibn Kathir. 2782. And here you donate to the Muslims to build a mosque. And this is here. It says Ibn Kathir. Read it. Ibn Kathir. You see it? This is your Muslim website.
Yeah, I see it.
And by the way, the English translation of Ibn Kathir is not the same as the Arabic. In Arabic is more truthful, for sure. The English one is 50% of the true Ibn Kathir is gone in English. They're trying to make it look nicer. So what do you think about Allah making all the black from the bad ones and all the good ones the white one? What do you think?
Disgusting.
Disgusting. Okay, what about Allah? He created the black people from the beginning to go to hell. You heard of this before?
No.
Okay. Isn't it Allah, he said when he created Adam, that he created the white man? If somebody have the link for the hadith, post it in the chat, please, so he can click on it and open it from his side. Allah, he created the children of Adam, the white, from the right shoulder of Adam. He hit him in his shoulder, and they were born like white ants. And he said, you go to heaven and I don't care. And he created the man, the black man, from the left shoulder of Adam, and he says, you go to hell and I don't care.
Oh, someone put the link so let me go to it.
Yeah, open it and read it. And here we go. I will put it in the screen so everybody can see with me. All right, thank you, admin, for posting it. This is the link, the Muslim website, and this is at-Tirmidhi. Allah Messenger said,
He created Adam when he had to create him, and he struck him his right shoulder, and there emitted from it white offspring, as if they were white ants. He struck his left shoulder, and there emit from the black offspring.
okay, and then what he
as
said?
if they were charcoal. As if they were charcoal.
Yes, as if they are charcoal. He's making fun of their look. They are charcoal. And then he says, from the one from the right shoulder, for paradise, those are the white, and I don't mind, I don't care. And the one from the left shoulder, which means the black, like charcoal, go to hell, and I don't mind. Do you see it?
Yeah. Wait. So, is he trying to tell him that Allah actually designed me to go to hell?
He created you, according to Muhammad, all black people from the left shoulder. Do you know what left mean in religion? Left mean always the wrong, the bad ones. Right mean the right one. So the white people, according to the faith in Muhammad, created from the right shoulder because they are the right hand, they are the right people, they are the good people. And according to Muhammad, the black people, the African, created from the left shoulder of Adam because they are wrong, they are bad, according to Muhammad. Look how faithy he is.
Yeah, Mr. Prince. Listen, I have to agree with you. You know, I never say things like this, you know, in my life, man.
Okay, so
After 37 fucking years, man. How the hell am I hearing only from you, man?
I have no comment, my friend. I understand. We don't like to hear bad language, but I understand you are saying the F word to Allah.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just angry. I'm just very angry.
Yeah, I understand. That's why I did not.
Angry.
This is why I did not stop you.
I'm sorry, Christian. I don't want to cause in your channel. You know.
Yeah.
I actually came here to debate you, to refute you. You know.
Yeah, but now you are saying the F word to Allah, and now you end saying the F word to Allah. How that how a human being can change 37 years of your life worshipping the false God who hate you for you are a black person, and now after speaking to me for some time you are saying the F word to Allah. That's the
first time I say something like this, man.
Yeah, but I understand. It's okay. I understand. Allah is the devil. I don't blame you. Allah is the devil. God, he did not create the black people to go to hell. That's not true. God don't take you to heaven or to hell because of your color. That's not true. Jesus said from
what doesn't matter? I was born black. I didn't ask to be black.
Doesn't matter what your color, my friend. Who cares? The Lord, he said.
Exactly.
The Lord, he said, from their fruits you shall know them. He never said from their color. From their fruits. So if your fruit is good, you are good to the Lord. You are black, you are Asian, you are white. Who cares? If your fruit is ugly, he will recognize you by your fruit, not by your color. The Lord, he said, not everyone says to me, God will enter the kingdom of my Father, but the one who do his will. It doesn't matter if you're black or white or who cares. So this is obviously a very filthy cult. I hear you crying, my friend.
I'm hurt.
Well, I know it's hurt. I know. I understand.
I'm so hurt, man.
I don't blame you. Let your tears wash your eyes, my friend. You prayed for the wrong God for 37 years. Worshipping the God who hate you to death.
I'm sorry, Christian Prince. I didn't want to go there, you know.
No. I respect you. Actually, you have a lot of respect from all of us. Real men is the one who cry when they see the truth, my friend. Don't worry about it.
I'm 37 years old. I'm a grown-up man. I'm married. I have 2 kids.
May the Lord bless your family, my friend. And now you see that the Lord, he blessed you. He blessed you with a beautiful family, so nothing wrong. Still you can continue. And I invite you right now to accept the Lord, the Messiah.
Example, you don't understand, man. I forced my wife, you know, she's a white woman. I forced her to be Muslim, man.
Well, you can fix that. No problem. You can fix.
She loved me.
Yeah, you can fix that, my friend.
You know.
You can fix that. You can tell her the truth. You can tell her that this is a garbage religion. We will not be there no more. That's it. She loves you. She will understand. And you can show her the reference and the reason. You force her, that means it's easy for her to leave because you force her.
My family didn't want to marry her. She had to change her religion, you know. That's why I'm hurt right now.
I understand. But never late, my friend. Never late. The Lord is still, he loves you. And the Lord, today as we speak, he made me stay longer so I can receive your call and make things work in the best direction for your life. The Lord is using me and using you so we can be together a light for the family, which is your family.
All right.
And I invite you, as we speak now, to accept the Lord, the Messiah, as your Lord, as your Savior. There's no name better than him. Go and read what he said. Go and see his teaching. Go and see the wonderful things he did. He is the living Lord, even in the filthy Quran. The Messiah is right now, as we speak, is listening to us. He is up in heaven. Every man died. Every man in the grave. Every man became a dust, except Jesus. He is in heaven. Glory to his name.